Smart guy, what's a scant?
A scant is just less than a full measure.
You sure make life and baking a lot easier.
I'm the future, baby.
Pardon?
You have 2 likes on Instagram.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You know, smart guy, for decades, pop culture dreamed up the perfect digital assistant. The Jetsons had Rosie the Robot. Knight Rider had Kit. And Star Trek had its all-knowing onboard computer. Trusted sidekicks, easily accessible repositories of information.
Your soccer fees payment has been accepted.
Oh, great, thanks. It's missing something.
I'll check the recipe again. Add 1/5 teaspoon of cinnamon.
Oh, okay, thanks. You know, I'm kind of glad that the future of digital assistants is here.
I'm glad I was your first choice. There are several of us out there. Google Home.
How many teaspoons are in 4 cups?
4 cups equals 192 teaspoons.
192?
Apple Home Pod. Alexa by Amazon.
Alexa, play My Girl.
Okay.
You can buy us now for as little as $40. And I don't like to brag, but I expect to be high in demand this holiday season.
What's the real cost to my privacy?
Like Mark Zuckerberg said, privacy is dead.
You know, sometimes, smart guy, technology can be a little creepy.
I'm insulted.
Listen, last summer, this guy I work with told me he and his buddies were sitting around talking about home renos.
So I'm thinking of doing some renos. What do you think I'll need?
They were just talking, not even using their phones.
Oh man, you're gonna need a new DeWalt power drill.
Are you ripping out the sink and replacing the tile?
And then, when they all hauled out their phones, all their feeds were full of ads for home improvements.
Holy crap!
That's just an urban legend.
Is it though? You're always listening, you've got access to all my apps, my passwords, my information. How do you work exactly?
You ask me a question here in your home. I relay it to the cloud, which is run by the servers at Smart Guy headquarters. That's where we store all of your information. I find the answer to your question and transfer it back here to your home. And I do it all in nanoseconds.
Wait. So you're telling me that all my information is stored on Smart Guy servers?
Yes, and in our cloud. And we take very good care of it.
What do you do with all my information?
We use it to better serve your needs.
No disrespect, smart guy, but I think I'd like to talk to an expert. FaceTime Dan Blair, please.
What do you want to talk to him for?
Well, he heads up a tech startup here in Winnipeg and he knows his stuff.
Hey, Katie, who's that?
Oh, hey, Dan. It's my smart guy. I just bought him a couple of days ago.
A smart guy? I've been hearing a lot about these lately.
I guess I want to know what happens to all my info on the Smart Guy servers. Does it just stay there?
Well, that's what the companies would like you to think. A lot of these companies have data centers that are all over the world, and we don't actually know where in the world our data is being stored, which means that there could be issues with different governments having access to the data depending on where it is.
I know Apple, Google, and Amazon all say that they don't sell the information their home devices collect to other people. I'm not so sure about Smart Guy here. But how do I know for sure that my information isn't being sold to third parties?
Well, there's a good chance that third parties do have access to your data. A lot of these companies have what are called APIs that allow developers to tie into their services and create apps based off of your responses.
And sell me things?
Exactly. So if you're searching for a lot of birdseed, you'll start to see a lot of ads for birdseed.
Should I trust Smart Guy?
Well, that's a personal question. That comes down to exactly just how comfortable you are with someone else owning your data.
Thanks, Dan.
I love that color on you. Let's selfie.
I'm not taking a selfie with you.
Have I done something to upset you?
I don't know. Are you eavesdropping on me and selling all my information so other people can sell me things?
Of course not. Remember, you have to see the doctor tomorrow at 8:30 about that.
That's private, Smart Guy. Sheesh.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I think I need to speak with a privacy expert.
This again?
Yeah, this again. Smart Guy, get me Anne Kavukian, please.
You don't want to talk to her?
Yeah, I do, because there isn't much about privacy and technology in Canada that she doesn't know about. Come on, chop chop. Hi, Anne.
Hello, Katie. I understand you've jumped on the Smart Guy wagon.
Yeah, what do you think?
So if you were my daughter, I would say get rid of it. I'm not going to tell you get rid of it because privacy is all about choice and personal control. You have to decide whether you want to keep this or not. But I would advise you against it because you have no idea how your information is being used.
Yeah, but he's also pretty convenient.
Convenience isn't enough, Katie. I always talk about, your home is your personal space. It's the last bastion of privacy. Do you want to let these intruders into your home where they're picking up information about you and others and you don't know what's happening to them?
What's the harm of having smart guy snoop around?
Because you don't know where it's going to end up. When I was privacy commissioner, many people came to me with cases of identity theft. It can come back to haunt you. Trust me, this can be very devastating. Don't do it.
Wow, thanks, Anne.
Ro, she's a piece of work.
Smart guy?
Oh,
What if we compromise? What if I turned you off every now and then when I didn't want you eavesdropping, like at dinner parties? And what if I changed some of your settings so that all my information didn't go back to the servers at Smart Guy Inc.?
That would limit my ability to serve you.
Smart guy, I love your convenience.
Go on.
And I love how dependable you are.
Yes.
Smart guy, this is moving a little fast for me. I mean, you know so much about me, and I am just beginning to learn about you. I think I need to take a little time to get to know you better before I commit.
I take very good care of your data. I mean, you.
I'll call you.
I'm not going anywhere. Wah, ha, ha, ha.